Kenya's capital, Nairobi, is nicknamed Nairobbery because of its staggering criminality. Even though these animals are living in what amounts to the city's suburbs, these zebras and wildebeests haven't got a clue. They live peacefully within sight of the city, but at the same time sufficiently far away from it. They are yet another living example of how transient the boundary between wilderness and civilization is in Africa. So why don't the animals fear civilization? Once uncontrolled hunting was abolished, the animals returned to the city periphery, barely 7 kilometers from the city center. The Nairobi National Park was established, a wild game reserve accessible even to those who have very little time to spend with the animals. It is more of an open-air zoo. Here, zebras are rather common. They are in great abundance because they migrate across the savanna from July to August. You won't sight any of the African Big Five here, namely leopard, lion, elephant, rhinoceros, or buffalo. Along with zebra, the more common animals include wildebeest, giraffe, and ostriches. Don't expect the ostrich to hide its head in the sand, though. They are so accustomed to seeing throngs of tourists and schoolchildren, they remain absolutely unfazed by humans. You may encounter wildebeest grazing freely on the plains. Springboks and antelope of all shapes and sizes are also commonplace. Herons prudently thrown at waterholes. Waterholes are essential for the survival of all in the savanna, and generic animosities are forgotten here. Giraffes float by majestically, looking down upon the world. They deserve their God syndrome, being the living proof of Darwin's evolutionary theories. They stretched so far and so long to reach the highest and furthest growth that they survived. Evil gossip has it that Darwin only reached this conclusion having heard from the natives and taken for his own the legends on how the giraffe originated. But that is an entirely different chapter. For the moment, we are still in the Nairobi National Park, and we can take pleasure from nature untroubled by human intrusion. The sun begins to set over Africa, and with it, ends our ventures into the stunning Kenyan and Costa Rican jungles. But for how long will we have the ability to enjoy these jungles? For only as long as we are willing to accept the responsibility of being good stewards to the land and our environment.